Got a question for you. What's the most time-consuming and tedious thing that you can do when you're painting? Stay tuned and find out. This is Patterson. Thanks for coming to my video today. We're going to answer that question: what is the most time-consuming and tedious task when it comes to painting? Well, the answer is cutting in. Today I'm going to show you how to cut in free-handed without using tape or a guide. Now, when you're using a paintbrush, you want to make sure that you use a slanted in or cutting in brush. The reason is because you can get to an angle better with using the tip rather than just a flat edge. So you want to make sure that you get this kind of a slanted or cutting in paintbrush. Okay? Now, one of the most common issues that every painter has is cutting in, and what I'm going to do here is show you how to load up a brush and then cut in on this. So there's a really simple step to do. Now, when you're cutting in a corner and you're going to paint this wall and this wall, then there is no specific art to any of this. So what I'm going to do is just start going in right into here, just like so, and then continue this. And then what I do is just take the next side and go like so. So now I have a cut in from this wall to this wall, and then I can take my roller and apply it here. Now the challenge is not necessarily in the corner, and cutting in like this is fine, but what do you do around door trims and whatever? So I'm going to show you how to do that now. Now, out of just necessity, what I'm going to show you how to do is to load up a paintbrush. Not everybody knows how to do this. What I do is just dip the ends, and then I push the paint, and what it does, it loads the paint back into the bristles itself. There's no need to what I call backstroke. If you want to do that, that's fine. But again, you want to hit just right at the edge and load up the paint right here. Okay, as you can see here, I've got the loaded paintbrush, and what I'm going to do is just take this and start a line right here. Okay? I don't want to get any on this section right here. I just want to get it up against to it. So I'm going to start with a line like so, and paint up to it. And then what I do is take this edge right here, and then I get a lead onto it, and I just take it all the way up to the corner, to the edge. Don't worry about getting it on the first stroke. You may have to come get it on the second stroke. And you keep taking that lead, what I call a lead, is that wet edge of the brush. And you keep taking it all the way up to the edge, okay? And then what you're going to do is just come in and do a backstroke on top of it with your brush. So this is how you cut in against a door trim. Again, do the same thing when you're doing floor trim or wall trim at the bottom, what we call baseboard. What I'm going to do is just start feed a line right here, and then push this wet edge and get it closer and closer to the edge each and every time. Some people say hold your breath while you're doing it. That's fine. If you've got a steady hand, you don't need to do that. And you just keep going back and forth until it's completely filled in. And you can tell I'm painting plywood, and it's got some ridges in it. And what I do is just keep pushing and pushing until it gets in there. And that's how you do baseboard and a wall where they meet there together. This is Rick Patterson with the Handyman Toolbox. By the way, before you go, I want to encourage you to check out my other videos, and you'll see a link below. Click on it. The 1,000th person that subscribes to TheHandymanToolbox.com gets a free tool. Go ahead and register now. See you there.